What is going on, everyone? I am Jesse James. I am your sole commentator here on New Japan Live as we get ready for another installment of the world's greatest wrestling promotion. Starting things off, we are seeing Jack Swagger making another entrance here after his last week huge victory against Flip Gordon, his first victory here in New Japan since the reboot that happened several weeks ago. He's saying he had a bone to pick with a certain superstar here in New Japan, and he's hoping to rewrite the wrongs of what happened way back then. As for that superstar, we will find out here in just a minute. As you can see, though, Jack Swagger still alone without Zeb Colter by his side. Been looking for Zeb Colter for a while now, haven't been able to find him anywhere. Apparently he's gone missing. Now, the question is, which superstar does Jack Swagger have a problem with? Oh no. You gotta be kidding me. Not him. Orange Cassidy? I mean, yeah, a couple weeks ago, Orange Cassidy was part of that triple threat match with Jack Swagger and Killer Kross, in which Cassidy won in record time, less than a minute. But he didn't pin Swagger, he pinned Kross. Apparently Jack Swagger hasn't forgotten that, and he wants a little bit of payback and rectifying the wrong of that fact that there was a matchup in which he was involved in with Orange Cassidy, in which he lost. Orange Cassidy here, undefeated and one-on-one matches here in New Japan. Then again, he's only been had one one-on-one match against Killer Kross. He also won that triple threat match I just mentioned a couple minutes ago. It was part of the main event last week of New Japan Live, that six-pack challenge. Nearly won it a couple of times. In case you don't know, the winner of that, of course, was Marty Scurll, who will then fight John Morrison this Sunday at Power Struggle. Alright, here we go. Jack Swagger versus Orange Cassidy. Bell's been rung, and here we go. Look at the size difference just between Swagger and Cassidy. Swagger saying he was so happy with his victory that he had over Flip Gordon last week. But again, there's a huge size comparison. Swagger is one of the biggest men here in New Japan. And he acts that just because he's beating up on all these little guys that he's some gift from God or something like that. I hope to see a good PG show. I hate you for making me for breaking the fourth wall, Matt. I hate you so much. What's up, Eon, AJ, Zombie, JPA Gaming, and of course, Matt. In case you guys don't know, Matt streamed a little bit earlier today, which is kind of the reason why we're having a little bit later show. I wasn't sure if I was even going to stream today for that, and another reason, which I'll talk about here in a minute, in which Matt was streaming The Wolf Among Us, Telltale game, and let's just say things got a little rated R pretty quickly. Oh, so it was pretty interesting, and I will let everyone know I was the only one in chat when this was happening, this event. I won't really go into action about what was happening, but it revolves around a club. And I was like, wait a second, this is looking very much a mess. Like, yep, it is. But don't worry, you won't see it. You won't think. Open up doors and we see something. I'm just laughing my butt off. I think it's hilarious. So, going with that, I also have to address another elephant in the room that was discovered in said stream. Mr. Beast. How I love your videos as of recently. I've been watching a decent amount of your videos, Mr. Beast. You are a wonderful human being. And what was it? Last week you announced it was going to be your $1 million video, which I was looking forward to just to see who was winning. And then at the very end of the last video to set up for it, he announced the first 10 comments on the video that was posted today would, of course, win $1,000. I'm thinking, you know, I have Thursday off. I'm off on Thursday. I could potentially actually try to win this. Well, today came. The video got posted at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which, by the way, if you haven't checked out Mr. Beast or this $1 Million Challenge video, I highly suggest you watch it. I did watch it. I was entertained. Then again, I'm entertained with everything Mr. Beast has been doing lately. He's an awesome guy. Only to find out, and I did go back and check, and I'm so mad by this fact, guys. You guys didn't realize this. I did. I was literally the 11th comment on the video. Let me rephrase that. The first 10 comments won $1,000, and I was number 11. So, yeah. What do you mean that's so you? Shut up, AJ. That's not funny. That's literally the most beast thing ever. I actually Orange Cassidy busted open there. I told my stepmother about that, and she was like, oh, but at the same time was laughing at the same time. So, oh my goodness. And the way I'm looking at it is like, look, he's done this before. He'll probably do it again, and you know, I could try again, you know? Never say never. I mean, yeah. You know, $1,000 would have been nice. Might have gone to WrestleMania on that point, but, you know. Or, you know, been able to get that gaming PC that I've been wanting for years. I'll never come that close again. Here's the thing, though. When I was loading up the video, my computer froze for literally just a second. A literal just second. That second is what cost me. Or better yet, the second in which I pressed enter instead of actually went over and pressed comment on the video, that could have cost it too. You know what I'm saying? All these tiny little things added up, and yeah. I'm sorry. It's sucks. But you know, this sort of stuff happens, and that's exactly why I'm telling you guys here on the comments, just because I know it's a funny one for you guys. I've always lived to make you guys laugh. Orange Cassidy going for the cover now, too. Alright, so that's enough about the situations of what's happened today and why the stream is a little bit later than normal. Let's focus in on the match here between Orange Cassidy and Jack Swagger. Swagger, of course, bring Cassidy down to the mat and already start pummeling him down. I'm surprised those cheap gas station glasses haven't broken yet. I don't know. To be fair, AJ, I don't think it was, because Mr. Beast is a pretty legitimate guy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he would do that. Now Orange Cassidy just shoulder tackling Swagger down. Now throwing him into the corner. Cassidy not coming up. Swagger, though, reversal. Cassidy still going to throw Swagger again. Another reversal by Swagger. Swagger keep on going for the head. Possibly, who knows, man? I don't know. Going for the cover now. 1, 2. Oh, I thought he got him there. They could have. You could have. I might as well say my sound strategy for it. Basically, I set an alarm on my phone for 3:58. Or not 3:58, 3:57. Had it on my phone, ready to go, and as soon as it went off, I went directly to that, had YouTube the only thing opened up on my computer. And to answer your question, Matt, I'm still watching your stream. It was on my phone at the same time. And then I went and I just looked at the time on my computer. As soon as that said 4 o'clock, I was on the home page. I clicked on Mr. Beast. I went to his video. His video wasn't posted up yet, so all I did is I hit reset or refresh. I refreshed it, and that's when the pause happened, and then it was there. And then as soon as I was there, I paused the video, I scrolled down, I commented just the number 1, and then I hit. And nah, I don't think that would have won. It's whatever, though. I mean, money's not everything, right? You really think that would have won it for me if I did the whatever. The shortcut, we'll call it. Man, these two are just slugging it out now. Orange Cassidy and Jack Swagger. Cassidy now throwing Swagger back into the ring. Saved you like 2 seconds. I don't know, because I'm not fast on a keyboard. So I was thinking just pressing 1 and then I have to move my mouse over to the comments, you know. Now Orange Cassidy, what is he thinking? Oh my goodness. Cassidy, can he do it? Can he put away Jack Swagger? Oh my goodness! Swagger with a reversal. Swagger reversing. Now going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. And look at the blood just pouring down on Cassidy's face. This is crazy. Now Cassidy throwing Swagger over the top rope. Oh my goodness, Cassidy, what do you think about doing? Swagger, no. No, 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 no! Now Swagger, oh my goodness, just overpowering Cassidy there. And just these two are giving us a pretty good opening matchup, I would say. Sidewalk slam there from Swagger. Swagger now looks like he's going to throw Cassidy back into the ring. Remember, I say it every single episode. I will continue to say it every single episode. New Japan Pro Wrestling countouts occur at a count of 20 instead of a count of 10 here. Just getting that blood. That blood on. Always look at was going for a finishing maneuver there, but Cassidy able to reverse it. Orange Cassidy. Oh my goodness. I think he's blocked too. Oh my goodness, did Cassidy just beat Jack Swagger? Here we go, the cover, the pin, 1, 2, oh my goodness, he got it. I thought he had it there. I thought Cassidy beat Swagger. I think Cassidy did there for a second too. And now Swagger. Oh my goodness, that was a comeback. Cassidy now going for the comeback here on Jack Swagger. Orange Cassidy, he looks like he might be on his way to beat. Oh my goodness, just landing on Jack Swagger's throat there, it almost looked like. Cassidy, what are you thinking about doing now to the big man? Jack Swagger with a reversal right in the middle of the ring. Oh my goodness, is he going to go for it? I think we're going to see an ankle lock. Oh my goodness, here it is. This is what made Flip Gordon tap out last week. Cassidy though. Cassidy getting out of it. Oh my goodness, Cassidy trying to outpower Jack Swagger. They're not going to work. Meanwhile, DDT right in the center of the ring. Jack Swagger has been giving everything he's got. So is Orange Cassidy here. Cassidy, again, reversal there. Oh my goodness. And now a DDT there by Orange Cassidy. Cassidy, oh my goodness, he might be getting ready to put him away. Is this gonna, if this connects, this gotta be it. If this connects. Oh my goodness! Orange Cassidy, did he do it? Did Cassidy beat Jack Swagger here? Gonna cover the pin. 1, 2, 3. Orange Cassidy again has beaten Jack Swagger. He's now 3-0 in singles competition. I see the PMs, AJ. Orange Cassidy is probably the most underrated superstar here in New Japan. GG to Orange Cassidy, 3-0. It was alright. I haven't really thought that far ahead, AJ. Orange Cassidy with a big victory here tonight against Jack Swagger. Give this man a title shot. I think he almost deserves it. Like I said, though, we're not doing it by win-loss records until after Power Struggle. So sadly, Cassidy's going to have to wait. Before we go on into our next match, we're seeing a little backstage segment with none other than our IWGP Tag Team Champions, the Chris Brothers, represented in OVE. It is apparent now that it looks like we're not going to be getting a fair competitors for our titles this Sunday at Power Struggle. So what we're going to do is simple. Open challenge any tag team who feels they have a chance to defeat us for our tag team championships. All you need to do is step up. We'll be waiting for you. So there you go. The IWGP Tag Team Championships will be held on the line in an open challenge. I'm very curious on which tag team will take the opportunity to face Chris Brothers at Power Struggle. Let's move on now to our next scheduled matchup here tonight. Alright, this first one is a triple threat matchup between Jeff Cobb, Sami Callihan, and Flip Gordon. The winner of this matchup will be named the #1 contender for the IWGP United States Championship, currently held by none other than the Dragon Shingo Takagi. Any one of these men could definitely give Takagi a very good matchup, in my opinion. Could be very curious to see which one comes out on top. If I had to pick favorites, though, in this matchup, I would say Flip Gordon. I really like the idea of Flip Gordon versus Takagi, but that's just me. By the way, speaking of tag teams, also have to mention this, a big tag team matchup happening this Sunday at Power Struggle. It is going to be the Seekers of Darkness versus the Arsenal inside Hell in a Cell. That is probably the biggest matchup we could produce here for you all at New Japan Power Struggle. Definitely looking forward to that matchup. That one's going to be insane. Other than that, we also have 3 other matches. I had to think there for a second. Oh, man, I'm scared. I want that match to go perfectly. You have no idea. I want that match to be literally as insane as it can get, but also be freaking great. Like, it has the potential. Between the two teams, it has the potential to be literally great. Alright, here we go. Now we can get on with entrances here and now. Coming out first, one of the new signees here from AEW. It's none other than Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon, former global champion in AEW. Didn't hold it for very long, but he definitely made a mark in AEW. Definitely one of the bigger superstars that New Japan definitely wanted to get in their roster. And it is shown. He has been a hard-working member of the roster ever since. Had matchups with against Zack Sabre Jr. and Jack Swagger. Both of them big matchups. Could be very much to see if Flip Gordon can pull out the dub here tonight. I mean, named number one contender. Definitely the smallest man in this matchup, but don't underestimate him. And his first opponent, maybe if he ever wants to come out, his first opponent is there he is, Jeff Cobb. What can I say about this man? He competed in the G1 Climax. He fought for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship last pay-per-view. He competed last weekend in our 6-pack challenge in the main event. And again, just like Orange Cassidy, nearly won the match on multiple occasions. Don't get me wrong, that main event match last week was freaking crazy. Definitely gotta give props to all 6 superstars that were involved in that one. The only one that I would say, I think, that doesn't have a championship opportunity tonight would be Orange Cassidy. All the other ones pretty much have championship opportunities in their way. Unless, of course, you're Marty Scurll, who won the match. Jeff Cobb, everyone. Oh, boy. This man, he's a man on a mission. He looks pissed. Well, there's two of them, and the last man to enter this matchup. He lost to Jeff Cobb 2 weeks ago, and he was the man pinned last week in the six-pack challenge. It is Sami Callihan. Again, he probably was the closest one to winning the matchup last week. Not gonna lie, he was one of the closest. Just couldn't get the job done. But this man, he is something special. I could see it. Leader of OVE, and all he wants now is to be push himself as a single superstar and gain a singles title. And the only way to do that is actually earn it now. Titles opportunities are no longer given, they are earned here in New Japan. And he knows that better than anyone. Alright, here we go. Match underway. Triple threat match. Winner faces Shingo Takagi for the IWGP United States Championship this Sunday at Power Struggle. Cobb, Gordon, Callihan. Here we go. Alright, Jeff Cobb going after the smaller man in this matchup. Meanwhile, Sami Callihan just sitting there and watching, really. Alright, here we go. Callihan and Cobb picking up where they left off. Now Flip Gordon going after Sami Callihan here. Oh, going for a bicycle kick there. Not going to work, though, as Flip Gordon able to get out of the way. Oh, my goodness, just taking out the leg now of Callihan. Callihan getting a reversal, though, and sending Flip Gordon face down onto the mat, and then going right after Cobb. These two have a vendetta against each other. They had a little bit of a friendship, a little bit of an understanding after the singles match, but since then, they can't seem to get away from each other, just beating each other up, really. Sami Callihan now throwing Cobb out of the ring. Very wise of Callihan, trying to make it a one-on-one opportunity. But that only works if you can actually win the match here. Callihan and now Flip Gordon. Oh my goodness, 619 to Sami Callihan. Now, he noticed that Cobb was getting back in the ring. He was trying to stop him, but Callihan kind of got in the way there. Flip Gordon, though. Gordon and Callihan going again. This time the bicycle kick connects with Flip Gordon. Now it's a matchup between Callihan and Cobb once more. Now Jeff Cobb picking up Callihan. What does he think about doing? Oh my goodness, into a suplex. There's number one for the night. Picking him back up and just, knee him right upside the head. Jeff Cobb in trouble already. Now Callihan able to reverse it. Scoring it back in the ring, going for a double drop kick right there, setting Callihan right down on the mat. And oh my goodness, that's why it's called Flip Gordon, folks. He can fly like no other in that ring. And now Flip Gordon knows Cobb has been eyeing him and sees him coming. Oh my goodness, shoulder tackle, taking down Flip Gordon. Gordon to the wheel reversal, setting Jeff Cobb over his shoulder. What does he think about doing next? Go for a DDT right in the middle of the ring. Cobb now rolling to the outside, and now it's Flip Gordon versus Sami Callihan again. Now Sami Callihan just throwing Flip Gordon out and just claiming the ring for his own. Callihan thinking the Flip Gordon's the weak link here. Remember how he said how he hates all these newcomers, all these NXT and AEW guys coming in and taking his opportunities. Well, this is a prime example of it all here, right here between Sami Callihan and Flip Gordon. And now, oh my gosh, Jeff Cobb going with an uppercut, taking down Flip Gordon here. And we know Jeff Cobb, he could win matches like these. When it came to the IWGP Intercontinental Championship last pay-per-view, he had to win a fatal four-way match to be one of the men in that matchup, in which he won it. Flip Gordon now being taken down by Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb going for the pin, but Sami Callihan right there to break it up. And now, oh my goodness, Cobb! Oh, that's gotta be a rope break. No rope break? Are you kidding me? Kick out, though, by Sami Callihan as Flip Gordon getting right back up. Sami Callihan now reversal and sending Jeff Cobb face first onto the mat. And now, Callihan Oh, busted open by Cobb with a reversal. And then sent into the corner. Oh my goodness, what is he doing? Oh my goodness! Jeff Cobb taking out Sami Callihan. Look at that blood. The blood gushing from Callahan's face. And now Cobb with a clothesline, turning Flip Gordon inside out, but Gordon getting right back up. Oh, Callahan's just a sitting duck right there. Any one of them could cover him and win this match. Oh my goodness, Flip Gordon! And look at him dancing in the ring. Flip Gordon might be on his way to a victory here tonight. Now Sami Callihan noticed Flip was ready to go, and Flip Gordon now reversal. Flip Gordon going in with a comeback now. Oh my goodness, Flip Gordon flies. And now what does Gordon think about doing to Callihan, sending him into the opposite corner instead? And oh, Jeff Cobb breaking it apart. Now going for the pin on Gordon. One. Oh, kick out one there by Flip Gordon. We know Flip Gordon has a lot of heart. After his matchup with Jack Swagger last week, we know this kid's got a lot of heart. Now, oh my goodness, Flip Gordon getting Callihan up on his shoulders like that. This is amazing feat of strength. And Cobb now face first onto the mat. Gordon going for the pin. Is this going to be enough as Callihan looks like he's unconscious in the corner? Oh, kick out of two. Gordon, I think he thought he had it. Oh my goodness, on knees right to the ribs. Right to the ribs of Cobb. And now Flip Gordon again going to go for a cover, hoping to get it. Callihan finally waking up and going after Flip Gordon now. Gordon, though, throwing Callihan into the corner. Oh, kick in the face, though, by Callihan. And now, Sami Callihan. Oh, going for a leg sweep there. Not going to work. Clothesline now, sending Flip Gordon rolling out of the ring. Oh, no. Cobb was ready. Jeff Cobb now. 1, 2. A kick out of 2 there by Sami Callihan. Callihan is in trouble. Cobb is right for the picking. He's loading up that finisher. This could be it. I'm not sure if Flip Gordon's going to be able to get up in time to save the match. Oh my goodness, that's it. Wait, Flip Gordon's getting up. He's going to make it. He got it. Flip Gordon able to save the matchup. And now Gordon and Cobb going at it. Oh my goodness, knee to the face. Knee to the face of Cobb. Now Flip Gordon, what does he think about doing? Just doing more damage now to Jeff Cobb. Going for the pin. I'm sorry, you should have gone for the pin on Sami Callihan there. Not on Jeff Cobb. Callihan has taken a lot of damage in this matchup. Now Flip Gordon, what do you think about doing? Kick to the shins. Jab to the face. Cobb getting right back up with it though. And now Jeff Cobb going in for a suplex. Callihan now reversal onto Jeff Cobb. Cobb now rolling out of the ring. Callihan is feeling it. Callihan thinks he might be able to win this matchup. It's anyone's game still. Callihan now with a comeback of his own. Oh my goodness. Sami Callihan, a man on fire in this matchup. Flip Gordon, though, not going to just give it to him. Now Flip Gordon, what do you think about doing? Callihan reverses whatever he had planned. Flip Gordon now reversal. Reversal again. Now go for the cover. Kick out of 2. Now Jeff Cobb getting back into this matchup. Oh, Cobb with a clothesline. Go for a pin on Callihan. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 again. These 3 men are giving it all they got just for a shot at the IWGP United States Championship. Now what the heck? Oh my goodness, it's a submission move by Cobb. Is Callihan gonna tap? Callihan might tap out. Gordon's unconscious. Oh my goodness, Callihan breaking out the submission move by Cobb. I've never seen a submission like that. Holy cow. You know, Flip Gordon getting back up to his feet now. Reversal there by Callihan. It's Callihan versus Gordon. And now, ooh, DDT sends Flip Gordon rolling the outside. Make that Callahan versus Cobb. Callahan, go for the cover. 1. Oh, kick out at 1.5 there. Callahan, he's almost got this. I feel like he's almost got this dub. And now, oh my goodness, just wrench in the face there. Go for another cover there. He's determined. He's getting desperate now. And now Flip Gordon back in the ring. Callahan notices him too. Flip Gordon throwing. Oh, ref gets knocked over. And now, what is going to happen? Cobb unconscious. Flip Gordon, Sami Callahan going at it. Gordon trying to get a maneuver here in the corner, but it's not going to work here against Sami Callahan. Callahan instead. Callahan! Reversal by Flip Gordon! And now it's Flip Gordon and Jeff Cobb. Gordon just going for a cover on Cobb. Is that going to be enough? Not even a 1. Oh my goodness, kick right to the face. Now Flip Gordon again tries to go for a maneuver here on the bigger men. Oh my goodness! And now Jeff Cobb finally awake and ready to wreak more havoc in this matchup. Now Gordon, uppercut right there to Cobb. What was Flip Gordon think about doing to Jeff Cobb? Nothing. Cobb reverses it again. And now we got Cobb, Callahan, and Gordon all fighting here. Uh-oh. Gordon rolls to the outside of the ring. Make that just Callahan and Cobb in the ring now. Oh, not the suplex again! Gordon, you better be ready to get up. That's all I'm saying. Oh, kick out at 2, and Gordon does get right back up. Gordon, this isn't a time to taunt. I'm sorry, dude. Not a time to taunt right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tombstone pile driver there. And now Gordon and Cobb alone in the ring again. Gordon keeps on trying to go for the same maneuver in the corner, but it's not working. Gordon again, though, reversal on Cobb. Cobb now reversal on Gordon, just clotheslining him. Going for a cover. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, kick out at 2 again. Oh my goodness. All 3 men are giving it everything they got. This is crazy. Oh my goodness, Sami Callahan. Did he get him? He got him! Don't steal his pin like that, Gordon. Come on. Oh, bicycle kick! Oh, all he had to do was pin Cobb and it would have been over. Oh, wisely rolling to the outside of the ring there is Sami Callahan, avoiding a pinfall scenario again. Meanwhile, Flip Gordon slowly getting back up to his feet. Rake of the eyes. And oh my goodness. The cover, the pin, is this going to be enough? 1, 2, Gordon's not going to get there. No. These 3 men are killing each other in this triple threat match. And now Cobb! Flip Gordon, though, trying to steal the pin again. Oh, almost need him in the face again. Flip Gordon, he's doing everything he can. Saving the matchup for himself. Leg sweep there. Oh my goodness! Did he get it? 1, 2, you got it! Flip Gordon will go against Shingo Takagi this Sunday at New Japan Pro Wrestling's Power Struggle. What a win there for Flip Gordon. You see what he did there? He's let he let Cobb take out Callahan. And then he went and took out Cobb and stole the pin. What a good matchup here in New Japan Live. Oh, right there. I thought I almost had that. Flip Gordon. He's going to be going one-on-one. Yet another brand versus brand match, as it were. More importantly, what do you have to think if you're Sami Callihan saying you hate the fact of all these new guys coming in and stealing what is rightfully yours? And then Flip Gordon being one of those guys going and pinning yourself. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, but what a good matchup between these three. Very good matchup between Flip Gordon, Jeff Cobb, and Sami Callihan. As we move on now to our third matchup of the evening. Well, I told you there was going to be two #1 contenders matches. We saw the first one. We know who's fighting now for the IWGP United States Championship. But here we go in this matchup between Minoru Suzuki, Desmond Xavier, Taichi, and Tetsuya Naito in a fatal 4-way steel cage match. The winner of this matchup will face Sanada for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. This one is going to be one of the bigger matches, as we have a legend in the ring like Tetsuya Naito. We have one of the biggest hardcore experts in Minoru Suzuki, and two up-and-comers being Desmond Xavier and Taichi, also in this matchup. One of these four men is going to be facing Sanada this Sunday for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Probably with a super prestigious title that has been held by some of the best in our business. Men like CM Punk, Eli Drake, and of course our current champion Sanada. Remember, this is a fatal 4-way steel cage match. The way to win this matchup is a little different than normal. You could win by pinfall or submission, or you could be the first person to escape the cage. It's going to be an insane matchup whenever this load screen feels like loading. We're going to have ourselves a long loading screen here, boys, just because it's a very special or bigger match. The Phantom of the Opera will win. Taichi. I do like Taichi. Alright, here we go into our entrances. Alright, so something that has also been a big topic on today, and that is the impeachment of our dear President Trump. Hate to bring politics into this, but yeah, just one of those things that's weird. Let's bring up conversation. Again, I couldn't care less, really. I mean, I voted for the guy, but not too enthused nor awe-inspired by him. He's gonna be who he's gonna be. And the fact of the matter is that's just going to go to the Senate, which is run by the Republicans, which they're not really going to impeach him. If they do, it's going to be a huge surprise. I don't know. Alright, and here is someone who I truly admire here in New Japan. He is bringing class and culture to New Japan. It is none other than Taichi. Taichi, of course, had such what's the word? Oh my goodness, I'm losing my train of thought here. Feuds with the likes of Jack Swagger. He's also faced Shingo Takagi before. He's very unappreciative here in New Japan. The fact that they don't understand the culture that he brings with it. Taichi, though, definitely a dark horse, pun intended, for this matchup. Same thing goes for Desmond Xavier. Desmond has won big matches when it counted before. Not to mention, could you imagine the Intercontinental Championship looking on the shoulder of that man? I think it would look pretty good, not gonna lie. The Phantom of the Opera is there inside your mind. Like that, Matt? Is that what you wanted? And then, of course, there's this maniac, this hardcore specialist, Minoru Suzuki. Suzuki, of course, competed in the G1 Climax this year. Didn't do so hot, but he was definitely the biggest threat in the G1 Climax. Everyone took him very, very seriously. Because of that, he wasn't really able to do very much in the G1 Climax. Everyone followed up on his info. Now, there was no pre-announcing of these matchups. These men just learned today that they were going to be fighting each other and in this matchup. I mean, not going to lie, but this matchup, I feel like, favors Minoru Suzuki. It's a steel cage match. He can use the cage as a weapon. Heck, this crazy man might not even escape the cage. He might just get to the top of it and jump right off. Minoru Suzuki, everyone. Just, oh my goodness, this man is just creepy. And could this man be your next IWGP Intercontinental Champion? Who knows? Definitely has the potential to win. Taichi, of course, looking on, just like, oh my goodness. Alright, and last man to make his entrance here. He is one of the newest superstars to join our roster. He is Tetsuya Naito. Naito, of course, he was part of that six-pack challenge last night. And after reviewing it, Naito was in a lot of trouble in that matchup. Everyone paid a lot of attention to Naito. He almost got taken out by Orange Cassidy a couple of times. And I'm very surprised he wasn't the man that got pinned. That's because he is world famous. This is Tetsuya Naito. He's the biggest superstar we've got in this company, if not one of the biggest. Definitely a world champion contender in my book. But one thing that remains the same, he has never won a matchup here in New Japan. Not even a tag team match. He has won 0 matches. Hopefully that will change here tonight and gets the win here in this steel cage match. If not, I mean, everyone knows what to expect from Tetsuya Naito. They know to expect, okay, Minoru Suzuki, get out of the camera. They know they expect the worst or the best out of him. This man always will give his best 100%. So they gotta go at him with 110. Alright, here we go. Fatal 4-way steel cage match. Desmond Xavier, Taichi, Minoru Suzuki, and Tetsuya Naito. Winner becomes #1 contender for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. And here we go. Minoru Suzuki versus Desmond Xavier in one corner. The opposite corner, Taichi versus Tetsuya Naito. Remember, this matchup is going to be a lot different than that triple threat match. These men cannot roll out of the ring. They are stuck in that ring, stuck in that cage. So they will be attentive and they will be alert the entire time. Desmond Xavier, of course, big name is that he likes to take out the big names here in New Japan. Took out Hiroshi Tanahashi in his first matchup ever. Since then, hasn't done very much. Trying to be a modern-day legend killer. Maybe his next target is Minoru Suzuki. Who knows? Oh my goodness, these two. I'm not trying to pay attention to both fights, but oh my goodness, they're both just, all 4 of them just going at it back to back, back and forth. All 4 of them go. Hard to even say who's winning and losing. And oh, Taichi the first one to change partners. Taichi going after Desmond Xavier now instead. And now Minoru Suzuki versus Tetsuya Naito. There's a matchup for you right there. Good singles matchup between those two. And now Taichi and Suzuki, or Taichi and Xavier, back and forth. All four of these men are going. This is crazy. And now first one to try and escape the cage is Desmond Xavier. Tetsuya Naito and Minoru Suzuki both stopped looking at each other and saw what was going on. Desmond Xavier trying to escape the cage, and oh my goodness, he actually managed to stop Tetsuya Naito for a second. And now Naito is going to try and escape the cage. Realizing that's not going to work too well, decides to jump down. And oh my goodness! I'm not sure if Minoru Suzuki's face hit the steel cage on the way down of that maneuver. And now Tetsuya Naito again is going to try and escape the cage. Or no, he's not! He saw Taichi in the back. He saw him coming and used the ring to his best. Now Taichi going to the top rope, and he's trying to escape. Meanwhile, in the other corner, Minoru Suzuki. Oh wait, no, Minoru Suzuki crawling over to Taichi. Meanwhile, Desmond Xavier. All four of these men are trying to escape. Oh my goodness! Taichi go for a bulldog, but missed. Minoru Suzuki Minoru Suzuki still on top. Meanwhile, Taichi landed on Desmond Xavier. Oh my goodness! And now, look at a sleeper hold. Sleeper hold on Tetsuya Naito. Meanwhile, Desmond Xavier is climbing out of the ring. Wait. Suzuki! Suzuki made Tetsuya Naito pass out! He made him tap out! Minoru Suzuki made Tetsuya Naito pass out! And made him tap out! Oh my goodness. And here it is. This is what happened, folks. Just look at him. Just wrench the neck and cause the lifeless carcass of Tetsuya Naito. And right there, when he stopped fighting, he was out cold, and that was it. No one around to break up the submission either. Oh my goodness. Minoru Suzuki is going to be fighting for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. If you are Sanada, you cannot be happy. You have to share the ring with this maniac. I'd like to point out that Desmond Xavier now has a new enemy in the form of Tetsuya Naito. You see that? Oh my goodness, what a matchup. That went a lot faster than I anticipated. And I didn't expect Minoru Suzuki to win, but there you go. Let's move on now to our main event matchup. Alright, these are our dual main event that we will be seeing this Sunday at Power Struggle. First off, we have Hiroki Goto and Matt Sydal. These two will be going at it this Sunday for the G1 Climax briefcase. Meanwhile, in the opposite corner, you have John Morrison and Marty Scurll, in which these two will be fighting off for John Morrison's IWGP Heavyweight Championship. They're tag teaming tonight, but this Sunday, these four men have big matches against each other. And while we're at it, I also need to discuss one other matchup that I have not yet discussed for this Sunday. And that is, of course, is going to be for the IWGP Junior Weight Championship, currently held by Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre, of course, is going to be defending that against T.J. Perkins. That's going to be one of the best matches, I feel, in New Japan history, and I can't wait for it. this Sunday at New Japan's Power Struggle, we have all the main event matches. Now, we know what each match is going to be, aside from the tag team titles, which is going to be an open challenge. Then, we will be seeing Sanada versus Minoru Suzuki, followed by Flip Gordon going against Shingo Takagi. We will then change it up and see... We'll see Matt Sydal go against Hiroki Goto, followed by TJP versus Zack Sabre Jr. In the co-main event, we will be seeing the Arsenal battle out against the Seekers of Darkness in Hell in a Cell. And our main event will be John Morrison versus Marty Scurll. That is our lineup. That is our match card for this Sunday's pay-per-view. Alright, of course, there's the first person to make the entrance. He is not the Money in the Bank winner. He is the G1 Climax briefcase winner. This man went undefeated in the G1 Climax, fighting so many big names, such as MJF, CM Punk, Jeff Cobb, and Zack Sabre Jr., and went toe-to-toe against Cameron Grimes in the main event. In the end, he was able to pick up the win and the briefcase. Since then, he has not yet had to defend the briefcase, but he did have to defend his IWGP Heavyweight Championship to MJF, in which he lost it at the previous pay-per-view. Since then, this man has not even asked for a rematch for the championship, just because he knows in a couple short pay-per-views, he's going to be fighting for the title at Wrestle Kingdom. So he thinks. All of a sudden, his life went on a tailspin when he met this man, Matt Sydal. This dude literally cost Goto everything. He came in, he debuted, and he defeated our undefeated champion. Since then, Goto really has never been the same. And it's all because of this man. He's looking forward to repay this man this Sunday at Power Struggle by defeating him and keeping his briefcase. That is, if he can. The worst thing is these two men have to team up here tonight. I'm not sure how these two are even going to be able to team up. Alright, making the next entrance. He is the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He is John Morrison. John Morrison, so far the only superstar in history to win the championship twice. He, of course, was the very first champion, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion as well, when he won it at New Japan's New Beginning. But a little known fact about that title has never, ever been successfully defended. Every single time it has been on the line, it has, in fact, changed hands. John Morrison is hoping to be the first man to change all that. The only problem is he's going against a former champion in himself, going against Marty Scurll. Of course, this man lost that title to Chris Jericho a number of months ago. Since then, went to Marty Scurll, to Goto, and now back, from Goto to MJF, and MJF back home to John Morrison. He said that title was his to begin with. It was his first, thus it is his property, and he was waiting his time to reclaim it. Well, it's back home, John. It is back home. Now, the real question is, will he be able to defend it against Marty Scurll? I'm not sure if he can. But we'll have to find out, won't we? And the last entrance in this matchup, he won the enormous six-pack challenge last week via roll-up on Sami Callihan. He won it. He won it fair and he won it square. And thus, he is going to be facing John Morrison this Sunday for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Marty Scurll definitely on top. Remember, he's a former IWGP Heavyweight Champion in his own right. He has been waiting for the time for him to get his hands back on the title. A lot of times, he was thinking he wasn't going to get his opportunity. Then all of a sudden, he got re-signed to New Japan. And now he's back here, and he's able to fight for the title. He's here. This is his time. He won the opportunity. You're good, Josh. You're good, buddy. Alright, but here we go. Main event time is Hiroki Goto and Matt Sydal versus Marty Scurll and John Morrison. Starting this up, it is your two quote-unquote champions of the matchup. It is Goto versus Morrison. Now, like I said a couple of minutes ago, Goto was on a tailspin after he lost to Matt Sydal. It cost him a lot. But here's the thing. After that matchup against Goto, against Sydal, the very next week he faced John Morrison and he lost as well. And then after that, after losing to Morrison, he lost to MJF. He's never going to get his opportunity to beat MJF again, because MJF is out of the company. But he can at least get a little redemption on John Morrison. And after Morrison, Matt Sydal. But I don't think Morrison is ever really going to let him get the opportunity to. Morrison, of course, ever since losing to MJF the first time, he has been a lot better in the ring. He's been a lot fiercer and a lot more ruthless and aggressive. Some would say change for the better, change for the best. He's the world champion that we all wanted and we all knew he could be. And Goto! Faceplant onto the mat. And now John Morrison making sure he gets a safe tag to his tag team partner, Marty Scurll. This isn't the first time we've seen these two share the ring. Remember, Marty Scurll lost the IWGP Heavyweight Championship to Goto back when Marty was still part of the NXT roster. Goto and Scurll, these two have history, this history making between these two, and they might have a matchup at Wrestle Kingdom if the stars in fact align. Or maybe if Marty loses and Goto wins, maybe Marty Scurll will try and go after that G1 Climax briefcase and steal another prize of Goto. Or at least attempt to. Now Marty Scurll throwing Goto back into the corner. Are we going to get a tag? No, we are not. Goto now punch to the back. What does he think about doing to Marty Scurll? Trying to get a tag to his tag team partner, Matt Sydal, the only superstar not to be in this matchup yet. And now Marty Scurll again just trying to get... Oh, not going for a tag. Going for a splash into the corner. Not really working. And now Goto again just trying to drag Scurll into the corner. It's not going to work, Goto. Not going to work. And a reversal there by Goto. Going corner to corner in this matchup. Scurll, though, with a reversal. And again, just trying to get a tag to his partner, I think. Not gonna work though, dude. Oh, reversal again. I think John Morrison got knocked off. Goto catching a drop kick in midair and catching him and stomping him down. Reversal by Scurll again. And now what is this? Oh my goodness, what is Scurll trying to do? I think he was trying to suplex him, like belly to belly suplex, but not gonna work. Oh no, not already. Not already! Go for the cover already. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2. Oh, kick out of 2. Remember, that was the move. That was the move that cost Scurll the title. And it nearly beat him again. Now John Morrison, Goto going at it once more. Sure, whatever you say, AJ, whatever. That's why you lost to Cody Rhodes. Now John Morrison trying to get a maneuver here on Cody. These two men, they're just going at it. All three of them. I'm saying three because Matt Sydal has yet to get tagged into this matchy. And again, reversal as Goto gets put into the corner. And again, reversal. Back and forth these men are going. Sydal or Scurll could just tag in Morrison there, but he doesn't. And now, oh, side swept. Oh, going for a DDT. Not going to work, though. Reversal by Goto. Fireman's carry sends Morrison flat on his back. Oh, my goodness. This maneuver here by Goto. And now Goto going into a single leg Boston Crab. Goto has been on fire in this matchup. John Morrison just trying to get to the ropes. Almost there. He got it. Morrison getting to the ropes. But what cost? Now John Morrison might be in trouble. John Morrison getting caught in it as well. John Morrison! Is Marty Scurll going to come to aid Morrison? He is. Marty Scurll breaking up the pin. Good tag team action between John Morrison and Marty Scurll. Meanwhile, Matt Sydal not even been a factor in this matchup yet. Oh my gosh, Morrison. Morrison! Morrison! The cover, the pin. Is that going to be enough? One. Oh, Matt Sydal able to break it up. Oh my goodness, Morrison, what are you doing? Morrison! Morrison taking out Matt Sydal. Remember, these two men had a matchup last pay-per-view in which Morrison ended up winning. And now Morrison tagging in Scurll. I can't believe Matt Sydal is getting up that quick. And now Goto's finally saying, I had it, your turn. As now Matt Sydal is finally active in this matchup. What a duck there by Scurll, ducking over a clothesline. And now Matt Sydal going for a neck breaker right there. Sydal first time in this matchup. Oh my goodness. Forgot the charisma this man brings to the matchup. And now Scurll. Oh, the stomps. Just stomping away. Sydal, of course, the freshest man in this matchup. Oh my goodness. Hurricanrana there by Matt Sydal. Now what? Scurll. Marty Scurll again. Reversal here on Matt Sydal. These two men are just going at it left and right. Oh, a kick to the spine there. Thank you for saying it's a good matchup, Josh. Appreciate it. And now, what is this maneuver here by Marty Scurll? He's going for the chicken wing. He's going for the chicken wing. Oh, come on. Is he going to tap? Is Matt Sydal going to tap out of Marty Scurll? Oh, my goodness. No, he's not. Prying away Marty Scurll. Matt Sydal now trying to grab Scurll. Scurll, though, with a reversal. Oh, come on. He's already suffered one of these. He already suffered one of these from Morrison. No! I'm honestly not annoyed, so I don't know why you're saying that. And now, oh my goodness, avalanche there from Matt Sydal. Marty Scurll, Matt Sydal going at it. Meanwhile, John Morrison, all he could do is get a front row seat to this fight. All right, ref had a count of 6 clothesline there from Marty Scurll. Oh my goodness, these two men just back and forth action the outside of this ring. Oh my, suplex! Marty Scurll. That could break your neck. Meanwhile, Matt Sydal wasn't the quickest on getting back up. What's up, Triple? And now, oh my goodness. And look at that Marty Scurll. That little interaction on the outside took a lot out of him. Ooh, thump to the eye. And now Marty Scurll throwing Matt Sydal back into the corner. Not going to get a maneuver out, though, with Morrison, though. Back and forth. These. Stop it to pause. Really, Sydal? Now? No, we're good. We could see power struggle on Sunday, AJ. Let them know whatever you asking. It's just we can wait for Sunday to see it. I want to keep things up as a surprise. Yo, what's up, legend? Now again, these stomps by Marty Scurll. Marty Scurll has been on fire in this matchup, and now Marty Scurll, Matt Sydal. What does he think about doing? What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness! Is that going to be enough? Is Goto going to break it up in time? Goto got it. Morrison running into Scurll. Oh my goodness! Marty Scurll saying, "What do you think you're doing?" Thump the eye again. Oh, reversal again. Oh my goodness, into reverse DDT there. Matt Sydal finally back in action. Going to the top rope. I think we're going to see Sydal fly. Sydal! Oh my goodness! And now going for the cover. Is this going to be enough? Morrison breaking it up though. Morrison not letting him have it. And Goto now. Goto and Morrison trading blows. Look at this. Morrison fighting off both of them. Morrison fighting off both Goto and Sydal for the best of his capabilities could. And now Sydal with a comeback. While Morrison just trying to get back out of the ring. Oh. Marty Scurll almost getting the tag back into Morrison. Not quite though. Oh my goodness, again. Again. That could be it. That could be it. Is that going to be enough? Is Marty Scurll just pinned Matt Sydal? Not if Goto's still here to break things up. Oh, Marty Scurll though. Marty Scurll definitely has a vendetta against Hiroki Goto. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. What the heck is this? What is going on? Morrison just standing in the way, hoping he's not going to do anything, but still he does it. And now these two again fighting on the outside of the ring. Oh, and Sydal is busted open now. Come on, guys. You both are competing in, all four of you competing in really big matchups this Sunday. Do you really want to injure yourselves now? Just for another column in the win, or another point in the win column? Oh my goodness. No! Onto the steel steps. Count now already at 7. Oh my goodness. Now what does he think about doing? Oh, just kick right to the head. Oh, and the kick. Insecurity right there. Alright, ref at a count of 10. Remember, count outs happen at a count of 20. And Marty Scurll throwing Sydal back into the ring. I'm sorry, Marty Scurll, if you're smart, you tag back in Morrison. You've been out there for a long time. Same goes for you, Sydal. What the? Oh! What a freaking maneuver! What a freaking maneuver! Come on, is that going to be enough? Is Sydal going to tap out? That wrestling sequence we just saw between these two was amazing. That was freaking cool. And now, Marty Scurll might be on his way to putting down Matt Sydal. And here, no! Matt Sydal with a reversal. Matt Sydal with a big reversal. Dragging Marty Scurll into the center of the ring. And now, Matt Sydal. Boom! And now, here we go. 1, 2. Oh! Morrison didn't even break up the pin. Scurll just tapped out or kicked out. And now, Marty Scurll being thrown into the corner. Matt Sydal just taking a second. Oh, but still a big boot there from Scurll. Scurll is alone, though. Morrison got taken out by Goto during that altercation. What is this? Oh, my goodness! Is that it? I think that's it, everyone. Morrison's nowhere in sight. 1, 2, 3. Matt Sydal and Hiroki Goto have won. Oh my goodness, what a matchup between these 4 main event superstars. And look at that, just John Morrison staring in the eyes of Matt Sydal as he was getting chicken winged. Oh my goodness, no wonder Sydal got busted open. 2 apron DDTs. Remember, these 2 men really don't like each other. Big GGE, big GG between these 2 competitors. More importantly, the fact of where they're going to be going. Power struggle this Sunday, everybody. Oh my goodness. What a matchup. That's how we're ending New Japan Live. No more segments, no more stories. Everything is set for Power Struggle this Sunday. But before we can get to Power Struggle, let's recap today's show and as well as the card for this Sunday. First off, beginning of the night, we saw Orange Cassidy go one-on-one against Jack Swagger in a very good opening bout in which we saw Orange Cassidy get the dub over Jack Swagger. Next, in our triple threat match, the winner faces Shingo Takagi for the IWGP United States Championship this Sunday. Flip Gordon overcame all the odds and won the matchup by pinning Sami Callihan. Then, a fatal 4-way steel cage match. Winner faces Sanada for his IWGP Intercontinental Championship, in which we saw Minoru Suzuki literally choke out Tetsuya Naito, in which Naito, I can't believe he was the man who literally lost that matchup against Minoru Suzuki. Also, we will be seeing OVE defend their IWGP Tag Team Championships against an open challenge. They haven't announced who they're going to fight against. All we know is it's an open challenge. Anyone can take it if they so choose. And then finally, in the main event, Matt Sydal finally overcame it all and was able to pin Marty Scurll, giving him momentum against Hiroki Goto this Sunday at Power Struggle. Now to go over the card for Power Struggle is simple. First off, like I mentioned, the Tag Team Championships. Chris Brothers, OVE, they're defending it against an open challenge. For who we know it is, no idea, but it's going to be the opening matchup at Power Struggle. Next, we'll be seeing Flip Gordon go one-on-one against Shingo Takagi. After that, it will be Zack Sabre Jr. versus TJP for the IWGP Junior Weight Championship. Then, Sanada versus Minoru Suzuki, followed by Matt Sydal versus Hiroki Goto. After that is one of our marquee matchups in which we will be seeing the Arsenal go against the Seekers of Darkness inside Hell in a Cell. And then finally, in the main event, it's going to be John Morrison defending his IWGP Heavyweight Championship against Marty Scurll. All this and more is happening this Sunday at Power Struggle, which I can finally announce, because guess what? There's no football on this Sunday because it's Christmas, which means we're going live at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, baby! My name is Jesse James, and this was New Japan Live, and that was Real Wrestling. See you on Sunday.